Hey guys, Lord Agent here again, bringing you another YouTube video. I want to take a real quick minute to talk about the Mario Kart 8 DLC that came out just yesterday. And I would have talked about it yesterday, but I wanted to take some time to really sit down and play around with it, try the various characters, the carts, and the 200cc's. And I'm going to get into all of that within the confines of this video. Before I begin though, I want to do like I usually do, and I want to just advise you that if you want to get involved with the conversation, to feel free to drop some comments in the section below. That's what it's there for, to make sure that we of course keep the conversation civil, try not to attack each other. But when it comes to this Mario Kart DLC, what it is they have had two of them come out. The first one, in case you weren't aware, was Legend of Zelda DLC, which I was very happy about. Hyrule Field is actually one of my favorite racing courses. Playing as Link and as the Master Cycle was really cool. It was really fast, and I liked it. But now with Animal Crossing, which is the second DLC, they've introduced 3 new characters like they did with the last one, but it feels more Animal Crossing themed than the last one did. Because whereas with the last one there was only Link, one cycle that was related to Zelda, and one stage, this time we get 2 characters. We get a cart that feels like it is Animal Crossing related, and we get 2 stages. Not only the Animal Crossing one, but we get one called Wild Woods, which kind of sort of feels like it's Animal Crossing related, even though it's not. But what I wanted to talk about is I really like this DLC pack. I like playing as Dry Bowser. I like playing as the villager. It's really neat. Stages like Big Blue, the reintroduction of stages like Ribbon Road and stuff like that are really nice to see. I really enjoy this DLC packet, but I do have some concerns, in which I'll discuss later on in the video. What I like also, though, is the 200cc's. It's really fast, and it's really challenging, and it adds that sense of urgency that I really think that Mario Kart has needed, because there's been a lot of times where you get really good at playing 100cc's, which is the normal racing speed for online and versus and stuff like that. And you get used to that, so now it's more than double that. If you're used to 150cc's, you know, you're used to it going fast, but 200cc's is it's insane, and it's really going to add a challenge for someone like me who's gotten to know the courses so well that I can, you know, practically come in first place every single race. But now suddenly they're going so fast, you have to be, you know, you have to be on it, and it adds a new sense of difficulty and a new sense of urgency that I really like, and it's brought me back to Mario Kart 8, which is the kind of DLC that I like. I like Nintendo doing this, I have to say. And I do have some concerns, which I have said that I will talk about later. But for the most part, I like this. I think that they need to keep this up. DLC like this that keeps you going back to the game is really what a game needs. It's adding something fresh, because not only are you getting 8 new stages to play, but you're getting new characters to try out, and you're getting a faster experience. So you have a reason to go back and do all the levels that you did before in 200cc's to see how different they are, but in addition you have new courses to learn, and it keeps you coming back. So I really do like the fact that Nintendo did this, and for the most part the DLC is relatively cheap. So my question is this: what DLC should you think Nintendo should do next? Because I kind of want to see this continue, and I really would love to see things like Xenoblade Chronicles related DLC, where maybe Shulk is racing, and maybe he uses the Monado in some unique way, and you're just, you know, you're driving through Garfield or Gayer or whatever however it's pronounced, but you're running through all these stages within the Xenoblade Chronicles universe. I would love to drive through Zeb's and maybe have a Metroid and Samus, or even Ridley. You know, you make like a smaller Ridley that can dart fast or something like that. That could be something that's really neat to do. But just to sort of see this stuff play out. We're like, hey, we got Metroid DLC coming out, or Xenoblade Chronicles DLC is coming out, or just anything else like that. There's all kinds of possibilities when it comes to this. Maybe we might even see some Kirby DLC. I would like to see more stuff like this because it does a couple of things. One, it encourages people like me who, again, learn the courses relatively quickly, who played obsessively for, hours to go through all the cups and learn these courses and do the time trials to get the fastest times. It keeps us invested in the game, but it also helps make you money, and it also shows that you're still interested in the franchise. Because something I did not like about Mario Kart 7, for an example, was just how quickly it sort of died down. Like, Mario Kart 7 came, people played it, people still play it online, but that's about it. You came out with like one patch that fixed a few things, and that's it. There's been no DLC for it, there's been nothing. You actually had more support for Mario Kart Wii. And that's just something that I want to see going forward, is maybe you can start giving us these updates, giving us these patches and this DLC to keep us invested in these games long term, and for more than just Mario Kart and Smash Brothers. But now that I think I've discussed everything that I want to discuss with that, let's get into the negatives that I see with this, and really just more of a concern. I worry that this is going to become a trend that Nintendo is going to start implementing to nickel and dime us to death. And hopefully it won't come to that. Hopefully it keeps like it is now, where we'll give you the 200cc's for free. You spend like $4 or $5, however much it was for the whole pack, and you get this DLC, and you get to play it and enjoy it. But you don't have to. You can just buy the $60 base game, and you're done. You're set. But I worry that, like, hey, Mario Kart 9 is coming around. The only character that you get is your Mii character in different costumes. So you have to buy amiibos and plop them down, and you have to unlock these characters, or you have to do like 50 hours of online racing to get everything in the game. And I worry that they're just going to nickel and dime us, sort of like what they're doing with Smash Brothers, I guess, to an extent. Because while I like the Smash Brothers DLC, I think that it's kind of ridiculous. Like, you're offering me a cat suit for my Mii. Okay? Like, the Mega Man I get, the Zelda one I get, even the Xenoblade Chronicles themed ones I get, but a cat suit for like $1.15 or something like that, it's like, come on. And I worry that that's what it's going to get to, because we've already seen characters like Tanuki Mario and Cat Peach that have shown up that are really just skins of the character. There's Peach and then there's Cat Peach. There's not much of a difference between them, except for the fact it's a skin. And I worry this is what they're going to do. Give us 75 cents, you can get a skin of a character. That really shouldn't be the case. I hope it doesn't come to that, but it's just a concern that I have, especially if they continue to do the DLC route, if they continue to be popular and sell a lot. I worry that Nintendo's going to be like, well, we can get away with this stuff. And so we're going to start charging $1.50 for every character that you want to unlock in Smash Brothers or something like that. And I've stated this to an extent that I'll probably end up doing another video on this, about ways that DLC can be implemented within like the 3DS or in other ways that can be kind of good and wholesome and helpful without making it feel like you're just being greedy. But this kind of DLC, getting back to the main point, is good. I like the new courses, I like the character that it gives you, and for what would be the equivalent of just a few dollars, you get good quality stuff. And as long as Nintendo keeps down this route, I'm really looking forward to seeing what else they bring in the future. And make sure that you, of course, put down what themes you would like to see. I've already mentioned a few that I would like to see, Xenoblade Chronicles and Metroid myself, but what else? What are you a fan of that you would love to see come to the Mario Kart universe? Otherwise, guys, I think that I've said my piece in regards to this. I've already uploaded one video of me and my wife playing Excite Bike on 200cc's. It's only just a highlight reel, but make sure you go check that out. As well as keep watching. I'll probably end up posting more reels of me playing these courses at 200cc's, so we get an idea of what it's like. And as always, guys, I appreciate you watching. Make sure you check out more of my videos if you're interested in this. I appreciate all the views that I can get, and I'll see you next time.